Us INFJs can be filthy, absolutely filthy. Filthy as the mother freaking sky that we're praying to. As filthy as freaking Cardi B's wet ass kitty, man, you know? Dirty, dirty. Look at, I just did a little workout, no shower, probably won't tonight because it floods. It's a terrible system for such a nice place. Filthy dog, the black sheep of the judging types, because the judging types are just, oh my god, they're so perfect. These ISTJs, oh yes, govern me harder, daddy, please, just like everything in order. My INTJ friend, oh god, I don't know how he does it. He must spend at least 20% of his waking time just organizing and scheduling things. Just today, I'll put on the screen, he took track of every single calorie he takes in, every protein, he knows every carb, every sugar of every day of his life. He is so beyond scheduled, so beyond clean, to the point of anal. But this is how the judging types typically are. ESTJs, ENTJs, they like their organization and schedules. What about us INFJs? You know, it seems like it's just not the case, unless we really put effort into it and discipline. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that introverted intuition, our dominant function, obviously, is actually a perceiving function. So our main function is a perceiving function, whereas all the other J types, their dominant function is a judging function, of course. So if I'm not mistaken, we're actually supposed to be the INFP, and the INFP is actually supposed to be the INFJ. So hence why we're the most perceiving of the judging types, and why we're the black sheep. And probably in many aspects of your life, you're the black sheep. I never went to college. I never got a trade. I never ever did what my parents told me to do. My sister and brother did. They're both ISFJ, ISTJ. My mom and dad, ESFP, ISFJ. And no. I just moved to Thailand actually 18 months ago. Obviously, parents not very happy with it. I think I've done 6 Hail Marys from my mom being like, Josh, it's time to come home, son. We all miss you. It's already been so long that you've not been in our lives. It's time to come home, son. Please. I'm like, Mom, come on. Like, I'm not going to sacrifice my life and happiness to go back to a place that got me extremely mentally ill in the first place. Like, what? So the point of this video is we're filthy. We can be filthy as INFJs, especially if we're not taking care of ourselves, because doing these mundane tasks like cleaning and stuff is just is disgusting, especially if you're in the NITI loop, and you just like can't even fathom what's happening in life, and everything is just, your thoughts are harassing you, and everything is just coming at you at 1,000 fucking light speed miles an hour. The fact to pick up some clothes and do some, and freaking shave and do things like that is unfathomable. So these past 18 months, I've lived in about 12 different places in Thailand. And as you can see from the pictures and videos I'm going to start sharing now, while I keep talking, I let them get disgusting. So it was the same thing over and over and over. I'd go into a place, I'd be excited. I love getting new places. The first few weeks, 2-3 weeks, sometimes 1 week, I'd be like on top of my shit, clean place because I just moved in, working out, eating well, meditating, feeling good, and then eventually it starts getting more dirty and more dirty, and I get sick of things, and I'm sick of the people I'm hanging out with, and then it becomes a disaster, filthy, nasty, and of course, like I was always saying, you know what, like I'm still learning, like it doesn't affect me that much. My one INTJ friend, he's like, Josh, like you can't possibly be healthy and happy if your place is like this. I'm like, what do you know? Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm fine. My mind is fine. But I was fooling myself. I was delusional. It's really difficult to stay sane when you wake up and your place is just filthy. So then what I did is I'd be like, hey, fine, I'm moving out. So then that's an excuse to take 1 or 2 weeks off and just not do anything except jerk off, smoke weed, drink alcohol, pop pills, and watch Netflix and jerk off some more. Yeah, lots of that. So I would just be an absolute disaster of a mess. And then on the last day, it was like a ritual. I'd get really drunk, really stoned, maybe take some pills, and I'd dedicate the day to cleaning the place. And just because it's like, I'm staring around like, where do I even begin? Where do I even start? It would take me the whole day, 6-8 hours to clean what would take an ESTJ like 30 minutes max. ESTJ done, let's go, move on. Next, I'll go clean my neighbor's house now. No, it wasn't the case. So then I'd move to the next place and be like, okay, I can be a pig now. When I go to the next place, then I get in shape again. I smarten up. And then I would do that, smarten up for a couple weeks, let it get filthy, live like an absolute pig and an ass, and then repeat over and over and over and over and over and over and over for months. Not very smart. So yeah. And now finally at this place, I've been here for almost 2 months now, and I'm actually, for the first time in my life, I'm cleaning it almost every night before I go to bed. So I wake up and it's clean, and I'm not faulting. Like I'm doing my stairs every single day. I'm doing the Wim Hof every single day. I'm writing affirmations most day in my grateful journal. Feeling good, but it took a lot of time and effort. So my advice, you aren't going to get healthy in the place that you got sick most of, like 99% of the time. So if you're at home, if you've been somewhere, if you got some roommates, some friends, and you're mentally ill, like I bet many INFJs are, just ditch, leave, door slam, gone. Move on. New scenery, and just start fresh. That's my biggest recommendation. I've kept doing that, and it finally paid off. Baby steps. And then so my INTJ friends, two of them, they barely know anything about Myers-Briggs, and they have the audacity to tell me that I must be an INFP, I must be mistyped, because all they know about the P and the J is that the P's are a little bit more messy and the J's a little bit more clean. It's like, Josh, you can't be an INFJ, you must be an INFP. Freaking guys. I literally am dedicating my life to Myers-Briggs. There hasn't been a single day in 2 years that I haven't been thinking about and working on Myers-Briggs, and they have the audacity to tell me I'm mistyped. Anyway, so hey, much love. I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan Peterson, but he's right when he says, pick up your stuff, clean your room. I'm not a big fan of him. Like, he's cool, he's fine. I like what he's doing a lot of the time, but pick up your shit. Pick up your shit. Dang it. I want to stop swearing in these videos so I get recommended more. But I hope you liked looking at all my filthy places. If you're filthy too, don't feel bad. You could be an INFJ still. Hey, thanks. Much love. Yeah.